Yeah, it's still early, eh? Checkpoint. Another night out. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Another night out here. Enjoy bar and restaurants. What are the latest challenges for tourists and expats in Thailand? Let's talk about it. Chiang Mai, Thailand in rainy season. It's June. It's what's the time? 7 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. 7:30 it is. Challenges for expats and tourists. Again, it's a topic. The banking. Yeah. Especially Bangkok Bank, that they tighten the rules. Why? I'm not sure why they tighten the rules, because they like to tighten the rules. They did tighten the rules for opening and maintaining bank accounts as a foreigner. Can you hear me with this background music? Oh, you couldn't hear me with the background music now, so we'll step outside. The challenges for tourists and long-term tourists, expats, opening and maintaining a bank account in Thailand. Bangkok Bank has tightened the rules. What's the reason? Maybe someone told them so or whatever. But we already heard similar things from other banks. Something important is when you have a bank account and a bank app, then they want to be sure that your telephone number is yours. So you have to identify yourself. You have to confirm. You have to confirm your telephone number. You have to show your passport, your legitimation. That's Dutch. Legitimatie. You have to show your passport, your identity at the telephone company. The telephone company has to be sure that the telephone is yours and that the bank app is yours too. That's the first thing. This is several months ago. It was already the case. Maybe 2 months ago, something like that. That they want to be sure that your bank app is connected with your phone, and it's the phone and the account holder are the same. That was one thing. Now last week it came in the news again about opening and maintaining bank accounts if you don't have a long-term visa. Now a long-term visa can be a marriage extension or a retirement extension, but anything else is already discussable. The LTR, the long-term residence visa, it's questionable. The DTV visa, that's the most questionable. People holding a DTV visa working here online, because that's the thing what you can do with the DTV visa. And then it's still seen as a tourist visa. You have to go out every 6 months, I think. You take a trip to Laos or whatever, a long weekend, or just a border run. I was thinking it wouldn't be possible with the DTV, but it seems to be possible to have a border run and then 180 days after the other 180 days. But the bank sees it still as a tourist visa, and they said no, we don't do tourist visa anymore. You cannot open or maintain a bank account on a tourist visa. Now 4 years ago, I was lucky they weren't not that tight. Although the first bank we went to, they didn't accept, and then the second bank, also Bangkok Bank, the second branch, they didn't accept, and then the third bank, yes, they did accept my tourist visa. It was rather important because I wanted to build funds. I wanted to build funds for my marriage visa, and I didn't want to transfer the whole amount in once. I was saving it. I was saving it month by month by month, and after a year, something like that, I had enough funds on the Thai bank account. But yeah, opening it as a tourist. And then when I come to Thailand, yeah, I already had the amount in the bank, and it was a problem. Became a thing because you have to have it on your the amount has to be on the bank account for 3 months. And then I arrived and I went into it was half a year already. It was in the account 400,000. It was already half a year on the account. Then I went to Bangkok to be in Bangkok for 2 weeks in quarantine, and then I arrived here in Chiang Mai, and I was thinking, oh, I can open a secondary bank account, one for the daily things and one for the amount. And then I made a change. I flipped the money from one account to the other account, and I shouldn't do that because then they said at immigration, oh, it's not 3 months in yet. Now it's actually not 3 months. The first time is only 2 months. But still, because the 2 weeks quarantine, the 3 months were already started, and it was 2.5 months. Actually, it was 2 months minus a day. So I had to come back to the Monday after, because on Friday it was 1 day short, and the Monday after it would be 2 months. 2 months in a bank account. But that's because I flipped the money from one account to the other account. I wasn't thinking, I was a little bit stupid. Yeah, it came okay, it did came good, but still, yeah, it was a little bit unthoughtful. Now you see it's rather quiet here. Huh? Someone was asking, is it always this quiet like that? No, it's not always that quiet like this, but it's rainy season. It's low season. So tourists are already not coming, so they don't face any challenge with any bank accounts. They won't have any. No, yeah, there are some long-term tourists, and they do border runs and they stay for a long time. DTV tourists, and yeah, they want to have. You can own a condo and still be a tourist. Owning a condo, still be a tourist. And then yes, they say, yeah, but owning a condo doesn't matter. It's about your visa. Yeah, so that's the latest challenge for Chiang Mai, but Thailand travelers. The latest challenge is tightening up the bank rules. Yeah, it's not made easier. It's never getting easier. Oh, it's 7:30, so it's still pre-nightlife. Waiting for the real nightlife video. The real nightlife video will be from here. Still not busy Loika Road, but Friday night. See the difference with the Sunday night. Huh? Well, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Just like and subscribe, and we see you later.
We sure see you later.
Yeah.